Good evening and welcome to the Wednesday 9th November edition of the HGP Sportscast. I do want to apologize for the sound of my voice. I'm suffering from a cold and thus I'm hoarse. But we will continue with the Sportscast. And we begin by telling you that the WICB restates its position on players' release fees for T20 leagues. We have the details in the story. A statement released by the board November 9, 2016 acknowledged that the matter of player release fees is between full member boards and should never be seen as an issue with players who wish to play in other jurisdictions. WICB prefer all eligible players to participate in our regional tournaments to ensure the highest quality of competition, the release stated. The number of domestic T20 leagues has increased, which create year-round lucrative opportunities around the world for West Indies cricketers, competing with the WICB regional competitions and international cricket. At present, there are 18 players in 7 leagues. WICB is not able to match the level of contracts that players can earn playing outside of the West Indies, maintain the levels of investment necessary to ensure and nurture future generations of West Indian cricketers, and the sustainability of West Indies cricket. To date, 2 full member boards, the BCCI and the BCB, acknowledge their players' release fee. The release fees form part of an overall contribution to the continued development of the 6 franchises and clubs represented: high-performance program, training and development of technical officials, women's cricket, 18 tours, and comprehensive under-19 program. The fees are split between the WICB, the territorial board, and the clubs within the territory with which the player is registered. The WICB wants other ICC full members to recognize the impact of players leaving the West Indies to play in domestic T20 league as on West Indies cricket, and to work with the WICB in finding a solution to the challenge of securing the best cricketing talent with the limited resources available. Meanwhile, the West Indies Players Association, Cricket South Africa CSA, and Cricket Australia CA have strongly objected to the WICB's decision to charge a release fee in order to provide a no objection certificate (NOC) to Caribbean players participating in overseas T20 tournaments. The WICB had decided to impose a levy of 20% of a player's contract fee, which it says should be paid by the host board in order for West Indies players to participate in their T20 tournaments. The news came to light earlier this week when it was leaked that WICB informed Kieran Pollard on November 3rd that he would not be given the NOC to travel to South Africa for their domestic T20 tournament, where he plays for the Cape Cobras. And in a late twist, the WICB has granted West Indies all-rounder Kieran Pollard a no-objection certificate to participate in South Africa's domestic T20 tournament, 2 days after he had not been given one. WICB Chief Executive Michael Murriet said the board had not intended to completely deny the NOC and had apologized for the delay. The WICB Murriet said had been waiting for a response from other full member boards on the policy of levying a 20% contract fee for any West Indian player who wanted to play in an overseas league. Pollard had signed a 2-year contract with Cape Cobras and was scheduled to leave for South Africa on Tuesday. And now we tell you that Macarp plugs $500,000 towards the Macarp Invitational Golf Tournament set to tee off Saturday, November 12th. Calvin was at the launch. He's got the details.
Macarp has sponsored a golf invitational for a decade now, and this year there will be additions to the tournament. Instead of the 2 male and female open categories, there will be 5 supplementary divisions: the 0 to 9 handicap, 10 to 18 handicap, 19 to 36 handicap, the nearest to the pin, and the best rows competitions. Prizes will be awarded from 1st to 3rd. Tee-off time is 12 p.m. at the Lusignan Golf Course. In addition to the $500,000 plugged into the tournament, Macarp has assisted greatly in making the then deplorable road that made entrance to the golf course virtually impossible now easily accessible through road projects. Onkar Ramroop, head of the Lusignan Golf Course, has forecast a great day of golf.
Despite the decline, Macarp has upped the sponsorship this year, so we're going to be having an even grander tournament. I would want to take the opportunity to invite the general public to come to Luzignan Golf Club and the golf course and experience peace and serenity. Come and experience nature, where you're going to see birds flying and chirping, and enjoy the fresh air. Escape from the hustle and bustle of this corporate life and this city environment, and come out there and have fun on Saturday.
And that concludes our sportscast for today, Wednesday. We want to ask you to join us tomorrow for another edition of the HGP Sportscast. I'm Sean Embrock saying, be a good sport and good night.